Howdy everybody. The goal of this tutorial is to give you a quick overview of how to make fun, easy, stunning videos on Adobe Spark. This is a wonderful tool, online tool, that you can learn to use to share or create visual products or projects for my class. So when you get to Adobe Spark, and if you don't remember how to get there, you can go to my project resource page on SciSamurai, and it's right here under movies or animation. But once you're there, you're going to click login. And remember, I only give you places that I feel safe, that I know educationally are good for kids to sign up for. And you're going to continue with Google and choose your school Google account to get you started. Once you're there, you get to kind of this dashboard screen. You can see I have existing projects, but you may not know where to start. Look for these clues or cues. This plus sign, you see it on Padlet and other places, is I want to add something, I want to create something. Then you're going to get this giant list of options that may be a little overwhelming. But if you look up here at the top, I can filter it or pick what kind of project I'm looking for. Today I want to show you videos. So here it's going to give me a couple of popular formats or styles that we can choose from to get going. And you're going to pick your style based on the goal of your project. For me, it's more like a sharing thing, so I'm going to click this option for teacher study. Now I'm going to add my title. My stuff. You're, of course, going to have a better title than me. But I'm making this tutorial for general for all my classes. So for this situation, I think a show and tell type of format might work. These are templates that can help you. The nice thing about having a template is that you don't have to figure everything out. They have some pages or ideas or layout already ready for you. And if you're really new to something, I highly recommend using templates because it makes it a little easier to start the first time. Also, if you tend to be a less organizational person, it can help because they've already added some organization to it. Okay, so I'm going to pick show and tell if it'll let me. Oh, here we go. I'm just using my arrow keys. Pick this one. So it takes a few minutes to load it. So what it's going to load, it's going to load a project that has a set number of pages. We don't have to use that number of pages. When you get to Adobe, I recommend watching this. I'm giving you a tutorial, but it never hurts to get somebody's quick suggestions. And it's not me, so that's nice. So once I'm here, you'll see there's a lot of options. Okay, on the bottom, these are like my slides or pages, and these words on here are just suggestions for what might appear on that page. On the right, these are layouts that I can apply to my pages that are going to show. And you can think of these like slides they're going to flip through in your video. Okay? So these are my layouts. Then you see where I can add content. There's the plus button again. And it shows you the options for content. Click the video. I could go find a video in my sources. Click photo. It's going to give me all these options. Okay? And I'll talk more about photos in a minute. And here I have text. Okay, I can change the size. Okay, now coming over to my right hand screen, if I click on theme, I can change the whole theme of my project. I can even make it pink. Okay, so you have some options here to really personalize. Then you have resize if you choose, and music. How fun is that? So you can click, this will be some nice theme music in the background to play during your slideshow. Now remember, it will be playing the whole time, so if you have narrated things, you might want to think about how that works. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to this main screen. You'll notice this button here, if I wanted to, it can record me speaking and put the text in there if I wanted to. It doesn't work real well when I'm recording. Okay, so I've done one slide. If I click on the next slide, then I can change the format however I want. Okay, if I don't want all these slides, it's really easy to take them away. Notice that we have these three dots here. Those three dots are your friends. They are a sign of a menu. So I click on there. I can delete this page. So I make sure I only have as many that I need in my project or that the teacher requires. Okay, so I get to decide. Okay, so let's add some content real quick. So here I'm going to add a photo. One thing I love about Adobe Spark is I can find free photos, meaning I can search things that have already been put out in Creative Commons that are free to use, so I'm not stealing anybody's copyrighted images. So I'm going to type in skiing, which is one of my favorite things. Click on here. There's a skier. Now I can add some text. I love to ski. How easy is that? Okay. Now I feel like I'm done with my project, which would be shocking to have this few. And I love that they remind you to have your own credits. I want to see how my project's going. So I'm going to hit preview. And then there's this wonderful guitar music, and it shows, see how fun this could be for projects? Imagine what you could create. Okay, you can have your references and you here at the end, and of course, I'd still want to cite my image. So I can close it then. I feel good about my project. I previewed it. Now I'm ready to share it, turn it in. I'm going to publish this sucker, which is exciting. And I'm going to put this information in. If I can add a subtitle if I feel like it, but I don't have to. I can turn off if this stuff is out there to be shared. I'm going to create a link, and that link is what I'm going to use to submit it on Canvas, just like we do for Padlet or Prezi or those other online products. Okay? Takes a second to build it, which I understand, and hopefully your project will be more incredible than mine. I just wanted to have something ready. Okay, the internet's really slow today. So once I have that link, it's okay, we magically skipped the incredible long time it took it to load, but now I can copy my link, and then I can submit my assignment. I click the blue submit button. Now I've got my website URL, and I can paste the link, and I could submit the assignment. So we're all set. I hope that helped you with Adobe Spark. I hope you play with it, have some fun with it, and explore all its incredible opportunities.